Welcome back to the Caribou Data Science channel. Today is September 30th, 2020, the last day of the month for September. I certainly hope and pray that all you survived the debates last night. Personally, I didn't watch them, but if you did, I hope they were enlightening to you. So now we're getting ready to run the report for Spain. I did make one slight change for the mortality rate. I'm only going to be doing what the mortality rate is calculated for the whole data set. I'm only going to be plotting from June 1st in order to try to eliminate a spike which throws off the whole database. It throws off the whole plot. So let's go and run this. Okay. So let's try. I'm going to do this. I'm going to try July 1st here. Okay. Because he obviously didn't have a 400% mortality rate. This is a little better. Okay. So the current, this gives us a much better picture of the current mortality rate. You can see overall, okay, it isn't that bad. Okay, that's the point. It isn't that bad. Let's see if we can get a mean here. So you see, you can see what that spike did. It boosted up to 9.8, average 9.8 mortality rate. That obviously isn't correct. We can see it. So let's do this. So it's actually 0.6%. Right? So it can't be 6%. Okay. So it must be 0.6%. Okay. Yeah. So let's go back up here and then let's do one more thing. H9. Let's try this. Now, do I need to put a... Okay, there we go. Now, now, well, it's above the average, just 0.6%. Overall, it's uh, again, these spikes to me are a little concerning because I just don't think there should be that much volatility. But anyway, you can see that right now, well, you can see that dropping from 2% back down to under 1%. So what's the real moving average? Honestly, I don't know. What's the mortality rate? It's hard to say because of the volatility. So once again, here's the mortality rate. The red line is 0.6% average. Back to cases. Cases are these these are the total number of cases for Saturday, Sunday, and probably Monday because we actually reported on Monday. But here, the moving average still tells the same stories. It still continued to climb, although it did fall here, which is the first time which it didn't do back in here. So it's kind of interesting. Deaths continue to climb. We're currently under 250 deaths per day. Let's zoom in, look at everything from June forward. Nothing surprising here. You can see the continued climb up in the moving average. Excuse me. In the moving average. But this last number dropped from here to here, which I don't understand. Well, once again, these are weekend numbers. Okay. You can see all the spaces here. Those are all weekdays. Those are the weekends. The line again tells us that the deaths will continue to rise. So for today, they had over 175 deaths apparently. Cases by week are increasing. Uh, Deaths by week, you can see matched last week's numbers. Still below 1,000, around 750 deaths per week. So Spain needs to, I don't know. They need to, I don't know, to put steps in effect. Is it really making any? Suppose you put it and nothing happens. These measures, social distancing, mask, isolation, appear to have a much greater effect in the U.S. than they are in Spain. You know, Once again, monthly cases. I mean, it's not even close. September just went way past August cases. Deaths also, at least double the amount of deaths for September as it was in August. So this is 5,000. This is 2,500. You had 2,500 deaths in September. So that's not a good situation for Spain. Let's just upload this to our database, update our web page. Okay, so that concludes the report for Spain.